In 2023, there's never been more ways to catch all the monsters and be the very best, and we have 7 upcoming monster taming games that you won't want to miss. If you're familiar with the fan-made game Pokemon Xenoverse, you'll be excited to hear the developers of Xenoverse have created their own monster taming game, LumenTale Memories of Trey. In LumenTale, you'll play as Trey, who has mysteriously lost his memories and travels the world of Talia, capturing Animons, trying to reunite the North and South factions of this world, all while becoming a powerful Lumen trainer. LumenTale implements gorgeous pixel art and displays beautiful Animons that you'll train throughout your journey, in addition to incorporating many monster taming staples such as monster taming, raising, and battling. In LumenTale, the overworld will be a core part of your gameplay. Stunning landscapes and ambient puzzles will keep the player engaged continuously, while being immersed in a world with Animons roaming all around. The development team recently completed their Kickstarter, earning over $150,000, and we plan to have developer updates on this channel as the project pushes forward towards its release date. There's currently a demo available on Steam, and I highly recommend checking this game out if you enjoy pixel art, 2D monster catchers, if you're a fan of Pokemon's universe, or if you're looking for a solid Pokemon-like with a colorful overworld. We currently don't have a release date for this game, but we're hoping for early to mid 2024. The development team behind the critically acclaimed Monster Sanctuary has surprised us with their new project, Aethermancer, a roguelike plus monster taming game that promises to provide top-notch pixel art and amazing gameplay mechanics. In Aethermancer, you'll guide a party of 3 monsters through dangerous environments and utilize their actions and skills in combat. As your monsters advance, you make decisions in a smart skill selection system, and the skills you can choose from are based on the monster's type and elements, making every monster truly unique. When your monsters die in combat, you lose them permanently, but you have the power to defy death by using their souls for rebirth. As you unlock player classes, you're allowed to take on different roles, and each player class has different distinguishing features that change how you play the game, allowing you to experience the game in your own way. We don't have a release date yet, but subscribe to the channel for future updates about this project. Some games end up being more than the sum of their parts, and Cassette Beasts is one of those cases. As a 2D HD retro-inspired monster tamer that incorporates monster fusion, an amazing soundtrack, open world travel, and a fun capture system that utilizes retro cassette tapes, I wasn't expecting the game to pull together all those different aspects so perfectly, but it really did a great job. You can fuse any 2 of the 120 monsters available to combine for over 14,000 fusions that are waiting to be discovered. You can check out an interactive demo that views fusion combinations, and you can read up more about their in-depth battle system that promises to add a lot of strategy to your playthrough. Similar to other monster taming games on this list, you'll solve puzzles and locate dungeons, and you have different ways to navigate the overworld, including gliding, flying, swimming, climbing, dashing, and even turning magnetic to get around the open world. Cassette Beasts is coming to Windows, Linux, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, Game Pass, and Nintendo Switch, so you want to keep an eye out for the scheduled release later this year. Moonstone Island is the game that surprised me the most on this list, which might have been my bad because it has several gameplay mechanics that I absolutely love. Moonstone Island is a creature collecting life sim set in an open world with over 100 islands to explore. You'll also explore ancient temples, dangerous dungeons, and hostile biomes to uncover the dark secret of Moonstone Island. You can also make friends, brew potions, collect spirits, and test your strength in card-based encounters with your spirits. The Moonstone Island demo is no longer available, but check out our gameplay link down below if you want to see the game in action. As we get more information on our release date, we'll make sure to let you know. Coromon needs no introduction for those of you who have visited the channel before, but if you're not familiar, Coromon is a modern take on the classic monster taming genre. You tame Coromon and explore a vast world filled with thrilling turn-based battles, brain-twisting puzzles, and a mysterious threat to the world awaiting defeat. You can experience several difficulty levels, including a built-in Nuzlocke and randomizer modes, and you'll be able to collect and raise over 100 different Coromon. More importantly, Coromon is currently available for Switch and for PC, and the mobile release for Coromon is scheduled for early 2023. Coromon is one of the best Pokemon-like games available today, and it's soon to have a complete story overhaul, new Coromon items and skills, and expanded customization options. Definitely check this one out and stay tuned for major updates to the game coming soon by subscribing to the channel. And I want to give a huge shout out to the Coromon team for always hooking us up with updates and information that we get to share with you all. We also want to give a special shout out to Research Story and Weirdlands for allowing us to play early access versions of their game. In Research Story, sightings of exotic plants and creatures near their town of Shimmerbrook have attracted a wave of new settlers, and in the game you serve as a researcher documenting the plants and creatures of this town. In this game, you'll grow crops, learn about the conditions they thrive in, and plan your farm layout accordingly. You'll raise creatures and meet their needs, and in turn, your creatures will give you perks that help you with farming and exploration, and you'll discover and record plants and creatures at various locations around Shimmerbrook, and contribute your findings to the archive within the game. If you're looking for a cozy sim game with monster taming / research elements, you'll definitely want to check this one out. And Weirdlands is an enchanting and quirky RPG where you catch and fuse spirits, and layer by layer reveal deep, intricate lore. This game has a very peculiar and quirky and strong personality, with a lockdown during crisis forcing you to stay inside until a portal to a magical land opens in your bedroom. Weirdlands is inspired by classics like Final Fantasy, Earthbound, and Undertale, and after you finish the game, you can start a new game plus, which dramatically changes both story and game mechanics, giving you a very different experience. This game has a very unique style and personality, and if you're excited to learn more, check out our early access first impressions video that will be linked down below. Those are 7 monster taming game releases that you should look forward to, and as always, if you enjoy monster taming content and the games on this list, hit like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Alright, bye everyone.